What's up, guys? Matt here again with part 2, episode 2 of this $220 storage unit clean out. I got this unit. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it in the description below and you need to go check that out. But this is the second video from the same storage unit. I bought this unit for $220. In part 1, we took 2 carloads out of here, opened that stuff up back home, found some interesting things. But we're back here again on a rainy and dreary day here in Ohio. But let me flip you guys around here and I'll show you what we're working with today, and basically today's the day I have to get this all out of here. So let's take a look. Alright, that's what we got. This was piled up with boxes. I know the lighting's not very good, unfortunately, but piled up with boxes nearly to the ceiling. You'll see that in episode 1 if you haven't watched it yet. But we got to get all this out of here today, which it's going to be a lot of work, but shouldn't be an issue. You can see, I mean, most of these boxes you can see how well. I don't know, maybe you can't really see how well, it's too dark, but they're pretty clean boxes and pretty easy to handle, so that's really nice. But just got some, you know, regular boxes here. Got some furniture, nothing too big to get out of here. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time-lapse video. That's what you'll see next, and then I will catch up with you guys. It'll probably take me, I would say, maybe 5 or 6 more carloads, maybe less, to get all this stuff out of here. Unfortunately, it's just me today, no wife and second car, so a lot of work, but we'll get to it. And then I'll at some point we'll be in my garage again, opening boxes and going through those. So I appreciate you clicking on the video and watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you in a bit. All right, continuing on. This next box says tiller parts. It's too tall to put in front of the camera there. That's what it looks like we got. Parts to a tiller. Again, don't know what I would do with tiller parts or if they have any value, but that's kind of going to go in the pile of I have no idea, I need to look it up later pile. There's going to be a lot in that pile. So this next one says old personal. So let's check that out. Yep, it's like a bunch of paperwork and stuff. That. These are kind of boxes that I'll go through off camera more closely, just make sure there isn't anything hidden down in there. But yeah, it looks like just a bunch of bills. Looks like a bunch of old personal stuff. So they were right on that one. All right. What's next? And this one says cookbooks. A bunch of cookbooks in here, apparently. Yep. Magazines. Get more books. Hidden Valley Ranch. Huh. Yep. And we're kidding. So it's pretty much every box, whatever is labeled, pretty much has that in it. So kind of takes away from the mystery because most boxes are labeled. But just a bunch of cookbooks. Probably stuff that'll end up getting donated. We shall see. Let's take a look through this one. Looks like a bunch of magazines in here. Mechanic in Chief. Residential wiring. So this is some sort of electrician, I think. Got those amps and wiring books. There's a Holy Bible. Family Bible. So pretty interesting. Just a bunch of magazines and books and stuff. Wouldn't mind finding another box of those amps. That'd be nice. There's another. Looks like a box of mason jars again. Hopefully these have some value because we've got a lot of them, you know. So that could pay for the unit if they do, because we have so many. But there you go. Pretty nice. I mean, they're well kept. There's 12 in here. There's a dozen. This one's different. A whole Frisch's jar, tartar sauce jar. So we got 11 mason jars, but those pretty nice. What does this say? Golden Harvest Mason. So pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it'll go in the pile of other mason jars, things I need to figure out what kind of value they got. Nice papers, mementos. Let's check this out. Okay, looks like sort of kid's Bible, maybe. The night Christ was born. Some, yeah. Homemade Christmas cards, our family tree, diary and stuff. Looks like a bunch of personal paperwork in there. A lot of that in this book. Oh, let's look at this. Look at this box here. This one says electrical boxes on it. Elect boxes. Okay. More electrician stuff. There. Some clips. I don't know if these would have any value. I really don't know. These, I mean, obviously have never been used. These boxes, and they got a barcode, so I'll scan them. There's several of those in there. I may be able to get something for those. I'm not really sure. Better than books. I can say that. I'll take that over books. Here's another box of electric stuff. Oh, okay. This looks like, man, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Some of it's been opened. Screws, wing nuts. What's that? Oh, 48 cents. I said $48. Eggs of wing nuts. It's different. Just electrical stuff that hasn't been used, so I don't really know how I would be able to move this stuff, really. But I'll have to dig through here. This lamp holder, so I'll have to dig through this box a little bit closer and see if there's anything of value in there. Not really sure. Might be. I'm just kind of thinking about what I would do with stuff like that. Might be something where I can lot it up and put it on, locally or something, and an electrician would want to come and buy it, maybe. Not really sure. Oh, hey, there you go. 3M tape gun. That might work for the old business. Seems like it's pretty cool. More boxes of just stuff this is brand new. Caps. That one's been open. Some more electrician stuff. There's sheet metal screws. So like I said, I mean, I was just thinking, you know, what can I do with all this stuff? You know, some of it I'll put on eBay if it's got some value. I mean, when you're trying to make your 220 back, I mean, pretty much you got to sell it all. So this might be something where I'll lot, if I have a bunch of this stuff in these boxes, I'll lot this stuff up and put it on eBay, or I put it on, yeah, maybe even put it on eBay as just like an electrical lot. Or sell it locally, like where an electrician would want to use all this stuff. And I'm gonna guess books. Nope. Bunch of paperwork. The heck? No. Huh. More of that Sam's like catalog or something. Some more paperwork stuff all the way through there. So probably, obviously, stuff that's gonna end up in the trash. It's heavy, that's for sure. Check this box out. This box says Christmas. Christmas box, yep. That's what it is. Bunch of stockings, some lights, that kind of stuff. Just Christmas decorations there. Probably stuff that'll get thrown away. Be my guess. Let's see. Looks like the first box actually has clothing in it. Bunch of, looks like quilting scraps and stuff. So, I won't dig into that too much. Quilting stuff. The box that says electrical stuff on it. Electric instruments. Okay. What do we got here? What is this? AWS. I have no idea. AW Sperry. Some sort of electrical instrument. Has a nice little case. That's pretty interesting. I'll have to look this up. Put this in my box of stuff to go upstairs and look up on eBay. This looks like some sort of pH meter. It's pretty cool. Looks brand new, really. I'll look that up. Wiring. Here's Klein Tools Digital Circuit Breaker Finder. So, not sure if this stuff will have any value, but I'll have to look that up on eBay. Throw that in the box. Sorry about that. Here's another Klein electrical tool there. So pretty cool. Those may have some value. Not sure. Don't really know too much about that kind of stuff, but still just some more odds and ends. That was a pretty good box of electric tools. Pretty nice. Too shabby on that box there. Let's check this one out. This one says silverware and stuff. Big spoons. Never go wrong with a big spoon. They're made of silver. Be okay with that. Well, in the box of big spoons, this is all we got. Some mason jar lids for those ball mason jars. Not sure if that's something I need to keep, but it's like a bunch of housewares. Meat tenderizer. Wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. It says silverware. I was hoping for some silverware. Let's check out this box here. This one says cords or something. Not sure. Looks like more magazines though. Books and magazines. 2008 holiday wishes. What the heck? What that is? Photo fax service? Don't know. It's a big book. Don't know. There's another one underneath. How to turn your ability into cash. I'm gonna have to read that tonight. How to turn your ability into cash. Well, I'm trying, book. I'm trying. I'll have to read that and get some tips for later. Alright. Oh, here we go. This one says Coke bottle on there. Beads and old pop bottle. So, let's see how true that is. Well, some beads on top. A lot of beads. Somebody was busy in New Orleans. Holy smokes. Okay. First, like wrapped, like old trophies from those are definitely from the 80s. I used to have those when I played baseball in the 80s. That's the trophy we would get. And back then, not everybody got a trophy. I'll say that. Another one of those mason jars, much bigger one. That's cool. More beads. So looking for this Coke bottle. Old vase. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but glass vase. I don't know what I would do with stuff like that. Glassware. The mason jars are pretty cool, but other glassware, not really. Well, here's the bottle of Coke. There you go. Old bottle of Coke, what did I say? Tennessee Homecoming 86. We'll crack this thing open, have us a drink. That's pretty cool. 100 Centennial Celebration. So, don't know if that's going to have any value or not, but we got one. It's pretty cool. They weren't lying. There's a Coke bottle in there. And some old, oh, that's cool. Not really my style, but that's still pretty cool. A candle. Just put oil in there and light that wick. It's got a little wick inside. It's cool. No markings or anything, no name or anything on it. So, no. But it's like some more beads, and it's pretty much it at the bottom there. So, it's like, that was a cool little box. That Coke bottle's pretty neat. That big mason jar was cool. Of course, the throwback trophy was always a good time. Nice. Not disappointed on that one. Here's a small one. Do a few more here. It's like more electrician stuff. Still sealed, never used. So they got barcodes on them, so I'll scan a few of them and see if they, this one's been opened obviously, but I'll scan the barcode and see if they've got any value. So, I mean, when you're trying to make the 220 back, I mean, these are, you know, even if these are a few bucks a piece, it'll add up. I mean, you see how much we have of it, so. You know, just some electrician stuff. The stuff that's sealed, I'll look up on eBay. In our eBay box here, I got a box to the side here that's all just stuff that I need to scan and look up on eBay. Things like this. But I'll scan one, and if it turns out that they've got some value, then I'll come right through this box again and get them out. Let's see, what's next? We got a bunch of papers, books. Trying to find one that looks interesting. Books. I think we went through enough books tonight. What do you guys think? More books in there. Quilting stuff. Okay. Let's do this last box. Take a break. Whoa. Looks like I picked this box because it didn't look like it was books, but it turns out it is some books, but it's also a big old chicken. So, still wrapped. I don't know. Anybody know the value of this chicken? So, hopefully you guys can see that. Big old chicken. Still wrapped into plastic. Got some CDs. What's this? Beck. Mellow Gold. I've actually heard of them. So, books, some magazines. What's in here? Complete guide to NFPA membership and benefits, some paperwork, VHS, a couple of cassette tapes. So, oh wait a minute, here you go. Old comic, Tales from the Crypt. When's this from? Number 6, May. Huh. Doesn't have a date on it. Usually these got a date somewhere, but I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Old Tales from the Crypt comic. Anything else cool hidden in here? No. So that just goes to show I'll have to go through all these boxes with books because things like this could be in there. I don't know if that has any value. Probably not, but you never know what other stuff might be hidden in here. Comics and whatnot. So, all right, I think I'll stop there for now. Take a little break, and then we'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, here we are with another box. As you can see, maybe you can see that I straightened up a bit, but looked through a few other boxes that said paperwork and stuff, but nothing really too great. This just said miscellaneous. That's why I pulled this one out. I don't know why. It's literally empty. Here's a, oh, okay, looks new. The handheld sewing machine, as seen on TV. So, I'll put that in my box of things to look up on eBay that I got going over here. Some Christmas lights, some sort of Pulmoneb. I don't know what that is. It's something to do with medical. Pretty cool here. Look at this. Old camera, Kanika. That's cool. How's it looking inside, though? This thing is no joke. Okay. There you go. Old Kanika camera. Looks to be in pretty good condition, I guess, all things considered. So again, I'll throw this in my box of eBay stuff to look up. That might be something. And then we just got an old phone base, which we'll throw away. I'll throw away the rest of that stuff. There is another box. I think this one says miscellaneous as well. So check that out. Okay. More just like time cards and stuff. Broken tail light. And then miscellaneous paperwork in there. Some Christmas lights. So that box was really miscellaneous. So I'll add off this one. And then one more box of miscellaneous. Again, truly a box of miscellaneous. There's a good roll of duct tape. Can never get wrong with some of that. That's pretty nice. Definitely put that to use. Random junk drawer type stuff. There's some more ball regular mouth lids. I'll set those to the side just in case I need those for my jars. Some random stuff. This is a Bible, but it's pretty beat up. I have sold a Bible or two on eBay, but that one will not go on eBay. It's pretty junked. So the rest of that stuff, pretty much miscellaneous. Okay, so when I was searching through one of the boxes that just said paperwork, I found this 600 watt power inverter. So I'm not sure if that has any value or not. I don't really know too much about this kind of electronics, but 600 watt power inverter, I'll check that out on eBay. And then let's get this stuff off to the side. There's an interesting box here. Oh, so let's set this to the side. It is larger, but pretty interesting box. It says, what does it say on here? Glasses, kitchen decor, canning lids, juicer, so you guys can see that. Looks like just a bunch of kitchen decor. And these ball, I guess, these are still sealed. Ball regular mouth. These are the lids, I guess, lids with bands. So they're in there, still sealed, never opened. On those, there's a bunch of them. A bunch of these boxes of those. There's some larger, looks like maybe larger ones, but these have been opened. So, more lids. They were definitely into canning and stuff, that's for sure. Some more, not really sure what, if just these lids have any value, I don't know. Again, just a bunch more of these lids. Let's see, there's some stuff wrapped up in newspaper in here. I'll show you guys that stuff. Looks like a homemade home ec ashtray. I remember making those back in the day. What else do we got here? Some more wrapped up stuff. Feels like a mug. There you go. Christmas mug. It's pretty interesting. Don't know what I would do with stuff like that. I wonder what other people who open storage units does with things, just little glassware and stuff like this. I mean, does it just go straight to recycling? Do they throw it away? Do they try to sell some of it? But just a few more of these here. This could literally take, this box is absolutely full. There's like a lid to a candy dish or something. Like chicken on it. I mean, so some pretty cool stuff in here. There's a lot of wrapped stuff in here. I know you guys can't see inside the box, but there's just a lot of wrapped items like this in there. So that'll be something. And then there's still some more. Just these, I mean, these are still sealed. Just a bunch of these in there as well. So I mean, let's for experiment's sake, let's get our phone out and let's look up on the eBay app. This has these are sealed and they have a little barcode there. So I'll just scan it real quick and see what eBay has to say about something like this. Let's see, $8.99 for 3. Looks like 36 total, so $5.49 free shipping. If I can get like 3 of these together, it would be like $8.99 free shipping. So not too bad. I mean, like I said, there's a bunch of these in there, so we'll be able to make some lots of probably. I'll probably sell them in lots of 3, and then to just get them out of here. But $8-9 for 3 of those. That's something. That's filler item for eBay. Small things, easy to pack, easy to ship. So, and you know, when you pay $220, you gotta get that money back. So we'll definitely throw those on eBay and sell them as is. But pretty cool. Like I said, there's a ton more in this box, but I would be here for an hour going through all that stuff. So, all right, guys, we are here in my office, and I wanted to kind of put a nice bow on this $220 storage unit. I was thinking maybe this would be a 3-part series, but 2 parts is going to be it for this one. Really, all we have left to show you guys would be just a bunch of boxes of books. So nothing too exciting to really make a whole episode out of. But I wanted to put kind of just a capper on this and show you a few of the things that we've actually sold from the unit. It's been a couple of weeks since I bought the unit. We've started to post some things on eBay, get a few things processed and listed on eBay. And so we've made some good sales from the unit already. We still have a ton of books left. So mostly that unit was the things of value in that unit were there was so many books, and we found a couple of really nice ones so far. We still got a ton to go through. And it was like an electrical, I guess the guy who owned the unit, he was an electrician. He went to electrician school. I found a bunch of books from him when he was in school, and just a bunch of different things for an electrician, you know, multimeters and, just different, breakers and just things that an electrician would use. So all stuff that's going to get sold on eBay or already has sold on eBay. So it wasn't too bad. Of the 220, like I said, I've already sold enough to make my money back. So everything we sell from this point on is going to be pure profit. So I wanted to show you guys a few of the things that we found so far so that we can kind of, I think I love to watch storage unit videos, but I always like, at the end, I'm always like, well, I wonder what they sold stuff for. Did they make their money back? They show all this cool stuff, but, what did you ever sell it? So at least with this, you'll see a few of the things that I sold for this unit. And also on Monday, or no, on Tuesdays, I do a what's sold on eBay video, so you will see things in that video from the storage unit. So if you still, after I show you these few things, if you're like, I wonder what happened to the rest of the stuff, if you watch those videos, you'll find out, because in those videos I will say I got this from the $220 storage unit, so you'll know that's where I got that stuff from. So I guess the idea behind the storage unit is to show a complete picture of how it all went down, from opening the door for the very first time to removing it all to getting it to the house, processing it, testing it, cleaning it, whatever it may need to be done, listing it on eBay, and then actually selling it on eBay. So like I said, just a complete story where other YouTubers I watch, you just kind of get part of the story. Like they show the unit, they show the cool stuff in there, but you never really know what happens to it after that. So I want it to be a complete thing. So let's get started with the few things that I've already sold on eBay so far from that unit. Now, here is the first thing that we found. One of the books. This is a Pillsbury cookbook that we found in the unit. Now this one hasn't sold yet, but we have it listed for $67.96. I wanted to show you this because this is just a really interesting book that I wouldn't have thought that would be worth this kind of money. We'll probably end up getting around 50 bucks for this, which is still great, but just a really cool old from 1974, the New Pillsbury Family Cookbook. Don't know why this one has so much value, but just one, again, we had so many cookbooks. We still have a ton of cookbooks to go through, so hopefully we'll find some more really nice ones like this one. But I wanted to show you that one. That one has not sold yet, but we do have it listed on eBay. Now, the next three things have actually sold already. First is this Star Wars Republic Commando book. Got $35.95 for this one, so 36 bucks, so not too bad. Just one of the odd books that was in here. So a lot of the books that were in here were, like I said, cookbooks, and there was a lot of like catalogs and TV repair manuals. I think I've got hundreds of TV repair manuals from the 60s, some Howard and Sam's TV repair manuals or something that all have value. I've got hundreds. I've got 2 or 3 boxes just full of these catalogs. But there were, those were most of the things that were in there in the books. But, every now and again you just found like a random book like this, and this was a Star Wars book. Like I said, we got 36 bucks for this one, so pretty good. And here's some of that electrician stuff that he had in there. These are double pole amp circuit breakers. These were still brand new in their packaging. Sold this one for $40.45, so pretty good there. And then we sold this. This is a 20 pole or 20 amp double pole circuit breaker. I had 5 of these, and one person bought all 5. Paid $157 for all 5. So sold each one of those for $31.45. And like I said, the same guy bought all 5. Actually, bought the one before this too, the 40 amp. So he actually ended up he ended up buying 6. So just on those 3 sales alone, we have just about our money back on that unit. Like I said, we still have that really nice cookbook, and like I said, we still have a ton of stuff to go through. So, like I said, I just wanted to put kind of the ribbon on this episode, or this little mini series of the $220 storage unit. If you like these kinds of videos, the first video for this absolutely did fantastic. I couldn't believe it. It has like 800 views. It's the most viewed video on my channel, which I was very, very surprised at that. Got a ton of awesome comments, and those comments honestly really did help me out a lot. People telling me, you showed this in the video, man, that's got value, check that out. And I went back, and sure enough, it did. So you guys know a ton more about this stuff than I do. Reselling and doing storage units is very new to me. I've been doing it for maybe 6 months. I know a lot about like electronics and video games and board games and toys. So when it comes to stuff like books and shoes and clothes, all that stuff, I do not really have a whole lot of knowledge in. So when you guys comment that, you know, hey, check this out, check that out, I absolutely go and do that stuff. And you guys are most of the time spot on. So got a ton, like I said, on that video, got a ton of likes, ton of comments. I still get, 800, over 800 views, and it's still climbing. So thank you guys for that. But that's going to be it for the $220 storage unit. If you like these storage unit videos, I have a couple of more, and I'll link those in the description below, so you can check those. Those are ones that I bought maybe, I guess, 3 or 4 months ago now. So I got a couple of videos for those if you like these types of videos. If you like these types of videos, once I get this one, so here's I guess the conundrum I'm in is I can't buy multiple units like over and over and over again, because I only have so much room. I don't have a warehouse. I don't have a big truck. I only have my garage, and once my garage gets full, then I have to process stuff and get it cleaned out again. That's kind of what happened. I bought a bunch of units. I think I bought like 5 units in 2 weeks or something crazy. I don't know. I was going crazy. Filled my garage completely up. Finally got it all cleaned out. Got it all processed. Took stuff to donate and put stuff on eBay. Just took stuff and put it in the trash. Finally got all those units processed, and then I filled my garage up again with this one unit. This unit was massive. There were so many boxes. So my garage got filled up again. So I have to clean that stuff out and get it cleared out, and then I'll purchase another unit. So if you like these types of videos, they will be here on the channel. They're not going to be very often. Like I said, it's just me. I have a ton of work to do. Don't have a ton of space, so they're going to be spaced out. But yeah, they will definitely, these types of videos will definitely be here on the channel. So again, thank you guys for all the love and the support. And hopefully you enjoyed the way we finished this 2-part series, because I just felt like this would probably be the best way to do it. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for everything. I appreciate all the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.